Argo.
I'm Mr. Robinson.
I'm Mrs. Olton.
And I'm Mrs. Manula.
Stay tuned for some important information on second grade.
I'm going to be discussing our SFA Reading and Math programs. SFA Reading, every week you will be getting a read and respond sheet. The students will not be bringing books home this year. They can choose any books that they choose to read for 20 minutes. When they finish reading that 20 minutes, they can pick any box in any order on the read and respond sheet. They have to fill out the date that they read on. They have to have you sign it saying that you heard them read and they did read. And then they have to answer the prompt that is on the read and respond sheet. That will be their homework for the week. It'll be every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then the teachers will collect it on Friday. On top of that, at the beginning of every story, the students will be receiving a vocabulary sheet. The vocabulary sheet is for them to practice their words. If you look at the page, it has the word, the definition, and then a sample sentence. The first day the child receives this, let them read the sentence so that they get used to hearing the word. After that, the students should practice making meaningful sentences. This can be a part of the 20 minutes that they read, but this is how they should be doing their read and respond in their vocabulary every single night so that they're better prepared to understand the story and be ready for that story test. The SFA Wings program, from there, if you go on to the Google site, you will see that it has the pages that the students will be reading for that day and the right-on question that they need to answer. The right-on question reinforces the targeted skill that we are teaching for that story. For example, the first couple of stories that we have all been working on is clarifying, teaching the students how to understand words that they do not know when they see them. So those sentences and those words, the students have to use the strategies that they have been taught to clarify the words that they don't understand. Every day 5 and day 6 are our story comprehension, word power, and adventures in writing. We highly recommend that the students practice typing their answers. That way they get used to typing and become faster typers so that they can get the project done in the time that is allotted for them. For our SFA math program, the students do a lesson a day. We follow right along with the book, so the pages are there for the students. Every day, the students will have one lesson to teach a new skill. Your child will be receiving one homework per week. That homework may be coming through paper option or online option. The students can access their homework through the Google Classroom, which will then access the SAVIS website. If your child seems to be having trouble with a particular lesson, the SAVIS website automatically gives out extra practice based off of what they have accomplished on the quick check. So the students can always go back to SAVIS and really work on enforcing that extra practice if they are having trouble understanding a lesson. Please remember that if your child is absent a day, they still need to catch up on the reading and math that was assigned for that day. That way they will be able to keep pace with the classroom and with ourselves.
Okay, so I'm going to be talking to you guys about our planner paper. This is taking the place of our actual planners. This is where you will find the homework for each evening. Your student will bring it home. It will have the date up at the top to let you know that this is the week that we are working on. We have Monday through Friday. Your child will have reading definitely Monday through Thursday, possibly Monday through Friday, depending on your child's teacher. It should be written under the reading category every evening. Math homework, like we said earlier, will be one time a week. So you will see there will be a math assignment one of these days. However, there is always extra practice that can be found on the Pearson, the Savvas site, or or Google. We will always have extra math homework for your child to practice if you feel that they need a little bit of extra practice. Spelling words, you will have spelling probably every night, Monday through Thursday as well, because we do have our spelling tests. That will fall under the ELA topic. That is our language arts topic. So you will see that filled in here. For science and social studies, your child will most likely only have that homework when we are studying for a test, or if we have a quick review sheet that we are going to be taking for a grade, but that will be written here for science and social studies. There is a box down here at the bottom for behavior. Most of us put a smiley face if we're having a great day, maybe a flat face if we're having a that's a day, and then we have a frowning face if they had a really, really bad day. If your child did have a bad day, there will be comments down here in the notes. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always email us or contact us through our Bloom's account, or give us a call here at the school. Also, one more thing I would like to point out is I don't have it on this paper, but on future papers, your child will be having their spelling words written on the back of here. There will be lines for them to have their spelling words so that they will be able to study them each night, as well as going on the Google Classroom to get the worksheets that we will be working on throughout the day, so that you will have all of the homework. It will be on this paper. You can go ahead and get rid of it on Fridays, and they will be getting a brand new one every Monday. Any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to get a hold of us. Thank you.
So I'm going to be talking about students, attendance, and absences. Just a reminder that reading does start at 9 a.m. sharp. The students should be arriving between 8:25 and 8:45 to ensure that they're ready for reading. If your child is not feeling well and complaining of a sore throat or has a fever, please keep them home from school. We're trying to keep the germs at bay here. If your child does miss school, remember they can log on to Google Classroom, and they should know how to do that. We've been working with it daily. The Google Classroom, all of their assignments can be completed there, and their absence will not count against them if their assignments are completed. This will prevent them from falling behind within the classroom. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about how to actually use Google Classroom, logging on, getting your child on, and actually finding their assignments, just in case they are not here, but also for our remote learners. So step one, you need to make sure you have Google Chrome on your computer or device. Okay, so you can use a computer, an iPad, a tablet, but you must have Google Chrome. You're going to click on the Google Chrome, and you're going to need to sign in the first time you use it. So if you haven't been on, which I think most of us have, you would log in. You're going to click on the 9 dots at the top of the right hand screen. So there's 9 little dots. You're going to click on them, and you're going to click on account. Okay, then you would click on the blue button, go to Google account. Okay, that's going to take you to the sign in. Your child's login is first name dot last name at rollred.net. Password is capital S for student 1. Okay. So once you log into Google Classroom or Google Sites, you should stay logged in. You should not have to keep logging in every time. So once you do that, then again, you would click on Google Chrome. You will go to the 9 dots, and then this time you're going to click Classroom. This is going to take you into Google Classroom, and you're going to see all the classes that are set up for your child. So reading, math, ELA, science, social studies, and you're going to click on one of those classes. And to find their classwork, you're going to actually click Classwork. It's at the top middle of the page. So there's 3 buttons. You're going to click the classwork. It's the middle one. The assignments should pop up, and if you click on them, it's gonna take you straight to the assignments. Students they'll log on, they'll do these assignments, and then that way they won't fall behind. Remote learners, you're gonna do these every single day. Any questions, concerns, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you.